Welcome to the WD168. God gives us 168 hours to live, love, and enjoy every week. This is our take on this week's 168. This week, the aftershocks of the explosion in Beirut are being felt throughout the world as people try to bring lives together after the tragedy that took place just last week. Leaving at least 171 people dead and thousands injured. It also brought the many political and economic problems of the country to the world's attention. Lebanon's cabinet resigned on Monday, acknowledging widespread anger over government inaction and mismanagement. You know, Lebanon, and specifically Beirut, which at one time was referred to as the Paris of the Middle East, now sits in ruins and facing economic collapse. Following the Armenian genocide in 1915, Armenians fled their ancestral homeland in search of safety, a place to freely raise their families, and they found that place in Lebanon, and a large, vibrant Armenian community evolved there. Lebanon was a fusion of East and West, of tradition and modernity. It was the hub of art and fashion, giving it the nickname the Paris of the Middle East. Following World War II, Beirut also became the center of political discourse and intellectual endeavors. The people have seen their share of tragedy, occupations, and infighting, including a civil war. But the people have been resilient and have turned tragedy into cultural innovation. The capital, Beirut, with its makeup of people, art, intellect, and charm, has been a testament to the resilience of that people. The explosion that took place last week set off an alarm, and help has been coming in from throughout the world. And of course, as always, one of the first responders has been the Armenian Church. Because the Armenian Church has always been at the center of every community that has been established, we essentially have our feet on the ground, immediately assessing and interacting, reacting to the tragedy. In Lebanon, our Catholicosate and His Holiness Aram I are meeting and tending to the needs of the people. This makes it especially easy for us, separated by continents from the tragedy, to assist and feel confident that our contributions are aiding those who are suffering the most. Our Sarfazan Archbishop Hovnan has made several pleas to our community, emphasizing the importance and Christian responsibility we have towards the suffering.
Մեր սպասումն է, որ յուրաքանչյուր հայ մարդ իր հոգին ներդրում մգադարե։ Բոլոր անոնք, որոնք պատրաստակամ են, թող բարի լանտիմելու առաջնորդարանի գրասենյակ կամ այցելելու պաշտոնական մեր գայք էջը դեսնելու թե ինչ ցևով գարելի է այդ նվիրահավաքը կազմակերպյալ ցևով հաջողությամբ պսակել։
Remember, all money collected is being distributed completely for Beirut aid. To donate, note Beirut Relief on your check, or you can give securely at our website. This Sunday is the feast of the Assumption of Astvadzadzin. In all of the Armenian churches, you'll see celebration. It is highlighted by the traditional blessing of grapes, a service that began with farmers. We were people of the earth, bringing their goods to the church as a gesture of thanksgiving, and then knowing that that offering will be distributed to the needy. Now, can you think of a better alignment of events? You, me, we all have so much to be thankful for. Bring your grapes, your first fruit, in other words, your offering to church this week. Thank God for the blessings you have, and then donate that offering. Donating that offering for your brothers and sisters in Beirut to find strength during these difficult days, and even more, to continue to have hope, a hope that gives desire for life. You know, it's easy to talk about hope, and actually, it's easy to make that hope a reality. It's the Feast of Assumption. Bring the gift of life to those in need. God will bless you because you'll feel alive in giving, like the branch connected to the vine. Oops, I'm sounding too much like a sermon. I keep forgetting what hat I'm wearing. Back to the news. This Sunday, we're taking the first in a series of pilgrimages to the Yettem St. Mary Armenian Church. It's their name day, St. Mary, Asfazazin. This church, just southeast of Fresno, has a life of over 100 years. It is a sacred space, and we look forward to reporting about our pilgrimage and the community with you next week. Watch for it. Likewise, we'll be sharing more from the Deacons Council, which has now made it official. They're reaching out to the parishes and organizing altar servers. The other new group, Bridging Generations, is doing exactly that, making a bridge between generations. Please join us on our webpage and on the socials for more information. Well, that wraps it up for this week's 168. Most of it about the reminder to give and to share your goodness with those in need. So until next week, when we'll take a look at that week's 168, this is Father Vazken wishing you the best and happy Asfazazin.